Okay, so now that chores are done, I can get to the part of the video I was going to talk to you guys about. Mail. We're not doing that. Mail. Hello, goat lovers. Crystal here with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. And with the 4th of July right around the corner, it's getting awful loud around here with the fireworks and gunshots. So, I am going to show you exactly what I do to keep my herd calm. Keep it going. Come on. Good morning, Decker. How we doing, ladies? My girl. Sorry, Abilene, my goodness. Come on. Come on. You need to act right. Mia, let's go. Come on. Playtime's over. Thank you. Sillies. So I'm not gonna lie, that is literally one of the cutest things that happens in my day. The goats coming up and down the stand. All right, so I have to show you guys something, and I really actually get a lot of questions as to how to tame your goat that is not acting right on the milk stand. And you guys know that I've had an issue with Piper, right? So at first she was horrendous, and now she's doing the same thing. So we got her to where she was acting good, she was normal, nobody had to hold her, and all of a sudden she's kind of reverting back to her initial stand behavior, which is not fun. So if you have a goat that is acting like this, right now, Blue Cactus Soap is running our 4th of July sale, and all orders over $50 get 20% off through July 6th. It's the perfect time to treat your skin right, as many of your favorites are back in stock. So head on over to our Etsy shop and show your skin some love. The link to our Etsy shop is in the description below. If you have a goat that is acting like this, you need some rope with a slip knot on either side, you guys, because it is absolutely life-changing and there's really no better way around it. So depending on where she is on the milk stand, here she is. So right now, conveniently from where I set it last night, but yeah, this is just a rope and it's tied around enough to where it's the proper length to hold her feet back. Look, she's already, let's do this then, you know? So she puts her feet back for me and she lets me strap her, because otherwise she's just a little out of control. So I hope she comes out of it. But anyway, nonetheless, this is where we're at with Piper. So see, you just have the slip knot. Perfect, right? Come over here, girl. Boom. See, there we go. Now she cannot kick my pail as I'm milking her. And that, my friends, makes life a lot easier. But other than that, like literally, you're just gonna have to give them the time. They will cave eventually, as long as they don't know that you will cave. So never let a goat win, ever. Oh my gosh, unless it's in the show ring, and then they should win. Are you ready, Anna? Are you ready, Rick? Are you ready? Because without you, they wouldn't come off the stand, huh? No, that's not true, but you can think that. Yes, you can. You girls did a great job. Didn't you, Daisy? Abilene, you don't want to talk about it? Oh, sweet girl. All right, let's get you girls down, huh? What do you say? What do you say? Okay, so now that chores are done, I can get to the part of the video I was going to talk to you guys about. Mail. We're not doing that. Mail. Girls. Mayo. Abilene. Piper. How am I supposed to get a video? Huh? That's not nice. Girls. Rotten. Okay, stop. Man. My goodness. Okay, filming with goats is so easy, right? Anyway, so back to the part where I was gonna tell you what we do around this time of year. So obviously it's the 4th of July, we are Americaning, and we love fireworks, and we love to shoot guns. So that being said, there's a lot of loud bangs and a lot of loud noises that really stress some of the goats in my herd out. So not all of them get totally stressed, like mainly the bucks don't care. The little kids don't seem to even care or notice. It doesn't really faze them. I have noticed it's my older does that tend to get a little bit anxious around this time. So mainly Piper. Last year Piper was not having it. And Mia really doesn't like it. Abilene could care less. She's just kind of always, I don't know, she has like a built-in high all the time, something going on there. But anyway, so the goats that do get really stressed out, and you can tell and you can see it in their behavior, they're just super flinchy. They just really hate it. And their milk drops pretty drastically. So right before the 4th of July, we don't have too many firework issues around here, but mainly because we live in the desert and it's literally illegal to have any real fireworks. So gunshots. Lots of gunshots go on around this time of year, and again, people are just celebrating, and I love it. I love it. Love to hear it. It just screams America, but nonetheless, the goats do not love it. So I'm going to show you this here. All right, guys, so this is a miracle worker. So check it out. It is just called Show Cattle Calm. And now there's quite a few different variations of this. One is actually called Attitude Adjustment, and that's hilarious. I haven't tried that one, but I want to, just simply because of the name, because that's great. But I prefer this one, and the reason being is because there's no milk withdraw or meat withdraw time frame. It is, you know, it's just natural ingredients, and it works really good. So Mia here, like I said, is one of the goats that really benefits from it. So the main ingredient is tryptophan, and I believe I'm saying it right, but tryptophan is just an amino acid that plays a role in the production of serotonin. And serotonin is a neurotransmitter that helps regulate mood and behavior. So it just calms them way down. So Wildy is one of the girls that, you know, it takes a lot to phase her. If you guys have been watching the channel, you know that she is just chill and not a lot scares her. If the whole herd runs, she just looks over and is like, what's going on, you guys? When instinctively she should be just running with them just cuz. So it's not something I have to give her, but anyway, it also has a bunch of calming herbs in it, which I like. And Piper, oh my goodness, Piper, huh? She is literally the worst. She gets pretty loud, pretty twitchy. Come here. But yeah, Piper just isn't having it. It stresses her out too much. And now Mia's eating the end. You girls. Oh, they're so cute. You're lucky you're cute. You're lucky you're so stinking cute, and I love you. Yes. Anyway, so that is literally what I use. You could use that for shows. That is what it's made for, but I don't tend to use it in the shows. I have before, way back in the day. We had a doe. Her name was Dream. So she's Dreamer's grandma. She's May's sister. All right, Wildy's trying to eat me so she can get to the camera. But anyway, we used it for her at a show. Now, she was just one of those goats that, I say it, but some goats are just born skittish. Hi, baby. Hi. And she was one of them. So anyway, I wanted to get her in the show ring. Gorgeous goat. Gorgeous goat. We actually had to sell her to buy this property to make to get the monies. So she helped us move to our new home a lot of years ago, but nonetheless, she was crazy. She was absolutely crazy. Everything freaked her out. But again, I wanted to take her to the show, and I gave her some of that, and she was the calmest I had ever seen her. Yes, at a show. So, and also, you know, when you get them at a show, that's also something to consider too, because, you know, they might act a certain way at home and trying to run from you and whatever, but when you get out in public, they tend to know you are their safe spot. So they do act a little better as far as that's concerned. They do want to stick to you and just know that you're going to make everything okay. Huh. Look at this girl. I swear, they're hard not to love. Okay, okay. She's just a big lover this morning. Yes, she is. Oh. So anyway, haven't used it, and it's crazy expensive. So, but because my goats are so stinking spoiled, this is what I do for them. But yeah, that little tube, let me get it back out of my pocket because they were trying to eat the tube. This little tube is gonna cover 1,000 pounds. It was $30. I know you can order it on Jeffers for maybe like 22 bucks, I think it is. But I just picked some up at the Tractor Supply, and I have a few of them on hand. I'm telling you what, this stuff calms them right down. Actually, it takes 3 hours, so it doesn't calm them right down. You have to give it 3 hours in advance for it to actually take effect. But once it gets in their system, they are calm, super calm. It just calms that nervous system, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And again, no withdrawal time with this one. There are some that you do have a withdrawal time on, so just make sure that you're checking that if you're keeping the milk or if you're gonna eat your goats or anything like that. So, show cattle calm. That is what it is. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to give you that really awesome little tip. And again, even if you got some really, really stressed out goats and you want to use this stuff to take them in the show ring, that also helps. Yeah, but I will say nothing helps better than getting them conditioned for the show. So time and work and all of that good stuff is gonna really, really help them out. So I would like to give a huge shout out to all of the sponsors that we have so far gotten for the Copper Caprine show that's gonna be August 16th in Wilcox, Arizona. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so, so much. And also, if anybody else would like to sponsor, all you gotta do is email me at bluecactusgoats@hotmail.com. Other than that, I'm gonna end the video here, and I hope everybody has the most amazing, happy, and fun 4th of July. So be safe, guys. See you again soon.